What's up guys, hope you're all having a fantastic day and welcome to the first Microsoft Flight Simulator weekly update that we're going to do on this YouTube channel. I know I used to do this on the other main channel, Nonstop Flying, but due to the fact that I switched over to car videos on there, I decided let's make a new channel because I kind of want to start getting back into the Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff. So first of all, I'm going to start with the weekly updates where, like I always did, I'm going to start talking about what happened this week in the Microsoft Flight Simulator community. So first of all, Orbx released the Phuket Airport. Phuket International Airport serves around 16 million passengers annually and is also the second biggest airport in Thailand after Bangkok. It's also Orbx's first airport in Thailand that they made. It has 3 terminals. One of them is international, domestic, and a private jet terminal. And the features of the airport is going to be that you have detailed depiction of the VTSP, or the Phuket International Airport. There's custom ground poly. You have newly updated CM land private jet terminal. You have a bespoke GSEE. You have a simplified terminal interior, and you also have author for the area. The price is going to be around $20, 19 euros or 16.5 pounds, and you can get it from the Orbx store. Secondly, we're going to have the UK2000, which are releasing the Flagstaff airport very soon. Flagstaff is in Arizona and will be coming very soon. The main reason for a non-UK airport, obviously because UK2000 says in the name, they only produce, well not only, but they mainly produce the UK airports. They are kind of bored of creating UK airports, so they kind of need a change up, so they thought let's make the Flagstaff airport. The airport, or the next airport after Flagstaff, will be another UK airport, so don't worry if you're a big fan of the UK airports from UK2000. Flagstaff airport has an average of 120 aircrafts operating each day. Most of them are GA aircrafts, and around 125,000 passengers per year. This is going to be coming out very soon, and let's move on to the third one, which is going to be the PMDG updates, and that they now allow the third-party modifications, which is big. Well, they allow it, but it's still pretty complicated. PMDG has recently spent an enormous amount of time investigating the laggy animations. They stated it is a painstakingly slow process, but we think we have made good progress in stabilizing some of the laggy items, such as the control columns and throttle. One item still in research pool is the windshield wipers. We have made small amounts of improvements here, but we're still finding that the wipers move so fast, even at their slow settings, that they simply don't render smoothly. And we are still working to see if we cannot devise a way to make that work more efficiently. So stay tuned for more of that. For the future, PMDG is looking to focus on control configuration as well as fine-tuning control balancing for a proper feel. And after lots of creators' work led to several DCMA takedowns, the PMDG group has now changed their license agreement to allow modifications of the model and textures outside of deliveries, so deliveries are still not allowed to be changed or messed with, but every single change has to be reported back or has to be contacted to PMDG before publishing, so it makes it kind of complicated to have to contact them again and then see, okay, we like that, you can publish that if you want, or not. Any scenes which are releasing or have released a trailer for San Antonio. San Antonio is Texas' sixth busiest airport and serves around 7.5 million passengers per year. And AnyScenes has said that they worked with the airport authorities to ensure the best possible accuracy. They also stated that it is some of the best work visually, and have also added some extra details which have not seen before in any of their work. Aeroplane Haven has released the de Havilland Canada DHC-1 Chipmunk. That's a pretty long name, geez. This is a 2-seater single aircraft trainer aircraft with a total of 1,284 Chipmunks which were produced, and they were mainly used in the Royal Canadian Air Force and some other Royal Air Forces. And the features of this aircraft is going to be that the all-new high-fidelity models with superb details, beautifully crafted exterior and interior models, built over contemporary detailed planes and drawings. Authentic cockpit details includes many bespoke animations and effects. A full PBR material and texture included realistic pillowing of metal surfaces, separately modeling military pilots and selected automatically via camera views in the cockpit, removable pilots based on the weights, window, switchable navigation instruments, which work with period-style radios, highly accurate flight models, and performance based on real flight test. Specially authored WW's high fidelity sound package and some other more stuff. I'm not going to name every single one of them. You can purchase this aircraft for $28.95 from the Orbx store and the Sim Marketplace. Then we have the Godfriends released the Discus 2C Premium. This is a single-seater high-performance glider with a wingspan of 18 meters. The Discus can reach a top speed of 174 miles per hour or 151 knots. This package will include the Discus 2C and the Discus 2C FES motor variant with custom navigation and GPS display. There's also a built-in winch launch and tow plane, which can be used in multiplayer or via an AI aircraft. The features of this is that you have the Discus 2C original variant, the Discus 2C motor variant, and also the custom, it has custom LX navigation and GPS navigation display. It has the, obviously, like I said, the built-in winch and tow plane, 4 included thermal activated weather presets, 4 base plus 6 premium liveries, the custom FES motor control unit with realistic thermal dynamics, realistic flight model and polar curve, custom V8 Vario motor with customization, sounds, Nido total modes and MAC-Creedy adjustments, 8K and 4K textures, sets with high quality 3D models, modeling, cockpit customization on the fly, including canopy tints, and much more. You can purchase this for $15 at the flightsim.to store, or marketplace. Then we have the first A2A simulation preview of the Comanche. The Piper PA-24 Comanche is an American 4-seater or 6-seat, low-wing, all-metal light aircraft with tricycle retractable landing gear. The Piper aircraft designed and developed the Comanche, which first flew on May 24th of 1956. They're very excited at the prospect of bringing the A2A Comanche to the Microsoft Flight Simulator community, complete with the ACU system HUD, or the AQ system HUD. We also hope to bring some other old favorites into the new sim, and we have 1 or 2 other completely new AQ Sims aircraft in the early stage of development too, so that's a small hint at some new aircrafts in the future. That will be coming out in the near future. Just Flight has also announced the Fokker 100 and the 70, which I absolutely love. This will be coming out after the F28 Fellowship. The Fokker 100 is a regional jet produced by Fokker in the Netherlands, and the Fokker 100 is based on the Fokker F28. That is also why it's coming out afterwards, with a fuselage stretched by 18.8 feet or 5.7 meters and can seat up to 109 passengers. Up from 85. It is powered by 2 new Rolls-Royce Tay turbofans, or newer Rolls-Royce, I shouldn't say new, and it has also an updated glass cockpit and a wider wing and tail for increased maximum weights. The work on the modeling textures have already started, but the coding is currently still lacking behind, obviously as they're focusing on some other aircraft which are set to release earlier. Then they're planning for a release in 2023. Dave Garwood has released a freeware Hawker Hunter. The Hawker Hunter is a transonic British jet powered aircraft that was developed by Hawker Aircraft for the Royal Air Force during the late 1940s and early 1950s. It was designed to take advantage of the newly updated or developed Rolls-Royce Avon turbojet and swept wing, and was the first jet-powered aircraft produced by Hawker to be produced by the RAF. On the 7th of September 1953, the modified first prototype broke the world airspeed record for aircraft, achieving a speed of 727.63 miles per hour, 1,171 kilometers an hour, or also 632.29 knots. The package by Dave Garwood includes 22 liveries, custom-coded animations and systems, custom soundback, and is also free on the flightsim.to store. And lastly, we have the Airfoil Labs released the Bristol B23. Airfoil Labs is obviously a very known or very well-known aircraft developer for the flight simming community. The team at Airfoil Labs has worked with the aircraft manufacturer, BRM Aero, to bring the Bristol B23 to life. Following the extensive year-and-a-half development cycle, which they obviously is a pretty long time. NFS Elite stated, I'm just going to summarize this because it's a pretty nice text. The B23 is a long-wing, extremely lightweight aircraft that can carry 120 liters of fuel. This combined with 300 kilograms useful load means that the aircraft is well suited for flight training in a number of scenarios. There's also equipment on board that allows night VFR flying to be conducted. The propeller that powers the plane is a 3-blade constant speed propeller, and the cockpit is spacious, modern, and features 2 large glass screens that display the current conditions to both crew members. And you can buy this for 24.99 cents in the sim marketplace. Hopefully you did enjoy this. Again, thank you very much for sticking around and obviously going through the stages that I have now with non-stop driving and non-stop flying, maybe non-stop gliding in the future, non-stop shooting. I don't know what's gonna happen. But hopefully you did enjoy, and I will be keeping this up weekly, as long as there's some news that come out every week. But obviously there's Flight Simulator community, it's just a great community, and there's always new stuff coming out. So hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe, because it helps out the algorithm a lot, especially for a small channel like this one where I don't have any subscribers on yet. So if you want to be the first one, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for being here. Bye-bye.